Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. So today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be answering some random questions from a random question generator. I do this from time to time on YouTube because I like answering weird questions. I like wandering into the unknown, and this is a great way to do both of those things. Before we get into the random questions, I just want to address this on my head. My hair's got very, very long to the point where I can now make a ponytail out of this. And I'm really insecure about the way it looks because it's not playing ball on this side today. So if I seem a little bit insecure in this video, that's why. My hair is getting too long for my comfort and I don't like it. I have a hair appointment booked. My first post-quarantine activity is getting my hair cut, so I will be getting my hair cut. But anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's answer some random questions from this little duck generator. It's so cute. First question is, mountains or ocean? Is it like, would you rather be like up a mountain or in an ocean? I'd have to say I hate both of those things. I hate swimming. I literally only know how to swim for survival reasons, but the problem with that is I'm not a very strong swimmer, so if I have to swim for like a survival reason, it probably won't go down well. But I would say mountain, because at least with a mountain you're on ground. Like, yeah, you're high up and you might lose oxygen. I'm gonna say mountain because like your feet's on the ground. Not really the ground. But your feet is on something solid and you don't have to do this. And you don't have to have all the shit that comes with swimming. So yeah, I hate both, but I feel like you have more chance of survival if you're stuck up a mountain than you do if you're stuck in the ocean. Do you have any nicknames? Do I have any nicknames? I'm not usually a fan of people shortening my name. If you don't know, my name's Shelby, because like I know the channel Stevie, but that's like an online name. It's a thing. Sometimes people will shorten it to Shelbs, but I don't even like that. I think it sounds weird. And one of the group chats I'm in, I'm just called Lesby Logan. I guess that's some form of a nickname. I have a few names like my family calls me, like family names, but nothing that I want to share on the internet. What's the last book that you give up on and stopped reading? I don't really read books, to be honest. I don't read. Usually what I do with books is that it has to be a book that I know I'm going to read, and then I just read the full thing in one sitting and put it back on the shelf. I mostly read factual books, like biographies and stuff, but I can't distinctively remember the last time I picked up a book. So the next question in our question generator is, what makes you cry? I've cried at a lot of things. I'm typically known as a person that doesn't cry very often. A lot of my friends have never ever seen me cry. I only cry in like certain circumstances. First of all, I will get teary-eyed if anything happens a dog. I love dogs, so anything happens to dog, the waterworks, they just start coming. The next thing that makes me cry, this may sound cringy to some people, but when I see like a really adorable gay couple and they like have like this happy love story and they get married and it's just really cute, I can get teary-eyed at that. There was a documentary I watched on Netflix. I'll put it here if I can get it in editing. But it was this like story about these two old lesbians, and they were like looking for a care home, and they flipping like tried to get a care home together, and it was just oh my god, it was like the cutest thing I'd ever seen. I cried at the end of that. It was just so cute. So things like that make me cry. I'm quite sensitive in that way. But I'm not typically someone who cries a lot. And I usually, this seems really bad, but I usually don't cry in front of people. I only cry like in front of someone if like I feel really comfortable around them. If I cry in front of you, it means that I really, really trust you. So that's why so little people have actually seen me cry, because usually I'll be like, right, I'll cry about this later. I'm that kind of person. Oh god, this one's one of my worst fears. Would you rather be stuck in a broken ski lift or a broken elevator? If you guys don't know this, my worst fear is being stuck in a lift. We call elevators lifts here, so I'm just going to refer to it as a lift throughout this entire video. I will avoid going into them when I can. I've been in certain situations where like you just have to take a lift. There's been certain hotels that I've been to where you can only take the lift. I was in a hotel in Amsterdam once, and it was like this lift, and they were just like, oh yeah, this, you can only come down the stairs, you can't go up the stairs because the door locks from that side or something. So you had to take the lift, and because this hotel was super old, this like lift could only carry 2 people at a time, and it, oh my god, it was the scariest shit. Pure oh, it was horrible. It was all rickety and all. He's like, oh yeah, the lift might snap at any point. And I'm like, you're saying this to someone who hates lifts. But the whole time I'm going, when can I get out of this chamber of death? Yeah, I hate them. I absolutely hate them. I'm terrified of them. I'm okay with heights. I don't like heights, but I'm like the biggest height goer, you know. If I can stay on level ground, I'll stay on level ground. But at least with a ski lift, I would have, I supposedly would have skis. I would have an escape route. A lift. You don't have an escape route on a lift. I think that's what scares me about them. You don't have an escape route. Like if you get stuck on a lift, right, and it's in the middle of the chamber, what the hell happens? How do they get you out of there? It's too scary to think about. What's something you've learned in the last week? Oh, that's a good question. Obviously during the Black Lives Matter movement, which is super important, and I hope you are all signing petitions, donating if you can. I've learned so much in the past few weeks. With it being June and Pride Month, I've learned so much more about LGBTQ+ history, and I encourage you guys obviously to do the same. Black Lives Matter, there is so much stuff that I've actually learned about the black community, how like defunding the police works, about systematic racism, a whole bunch of stuff that is so important for everyone to educate themselves about, and I urge everybody to educate themselves about that. So in the past week I have been educating myself about all kinds of issues like that. I think it's good to educate yourself and things like that because you have more of an awareness of what, you know, the protests are working towards. Black Lives Matter and Trans Lives Matter. We need to educate ourselves on those things and make sure that we know what needs to be done in order to make those people's lives equal to white cis people's lives. And the next question is, have you ever saved someone's life? Not that I can recall. I don't think so. I don't know so. You could save someone's life and not know it. Powerful words. Just by texting somebody like, are you okay? You could have saved someone's life. So maybe I have, maybe I haven't, and maybe I'll never know. What is your theme song? People have theme songs? Should I just take one of my royalty-free music backgrounds that I always use for all of my videos? Should I just take the select 3 that I use? It could be Girl in Red at the minute. Or we could throw it back to some Haley Kiyoko because we need to, if it's gonna be my theme song, it needs to be gay, right? I don't know what my theme song would be, but we'll just say something gay. And the last one, we're gonna end it on a good one. Pizza or tacos? My 2 favourite types of food. Italian, Mexican. Arguably nachos are better, but that's a different debate, obviously. I'd have to say pizza. Like, if you're gonna choose between, I'd have to say pizza. Like, I know what some of you guys are thinking. You're gonna be like, Shelby, you're lactose intolerant, you can't eat pizza. But I got this great vegan pizza from Tesco's the other day, and it was the nicest shit I've had in a while. It was from this company called Wicket. Then I went to go and place another order at Tesco because I was like, that pizza was bomb. I want to order another one. They stopped stocking it. Yeah, that was kind of sad. But tacos, I have had a taco before. I mean, if you're gonna get a taco, always get hard shell. Soft shell is a bit weird, especially if you have like a wet filling. Don't work. I do like a taco though. But if I'm in a Mexican, I will usually get nachos or a burrito bowl. Burrito bowls are so good. It's just basically rice and toppings. You know, who doesn't like that? I think that is all the random questions that I am going to answer today. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please hit a big thumbs up and also subscribe to love, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video.